Hello, charlatans. I'm Linda. It looks like it's time to break out the inflatable frog costumes. We're hearing ICE is coming to set up Operation Charlotte's Web. Maybe our symbol of resistance should be inflatable pigs. Now, normally I don't post about rumors, but this is my city, and I'll be damned if I let Customs and Border Patrol waltz in unannounced. Operation Midway Blitz in Chicago is shutting down as Border Patrol head Greg Bovino leaves Chicago. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis ruled that Bovino lied under oath, and she restricted ICE's use of force against protesters and journalists. So it sounds a little like he's running out of town with his tail between his legs. Why Charlotte? That's unclear. The closest U.S. border to Charlotte is the Atlantic Ocean, about 170 miles away. The closest border with another country is the Canadian border, about 600 miles away. Border Patrol is only authorized to work within 100 miles of the border. Perhaps it's a reaction to the recent train stabbing, where a U.S. citizen killed a Ukrainian refugee. Or maybe it's a response to last week's request from 3 Republican congressmen for Governor Josh Stein to deploy the National Guard to Charlotte, citing a 200% increase in murders, a number in contrast to the statistic from Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police showing violent crime is down 20%. Dan Redford, president of the local Fraternal Order of Police, said, quote, "From a crime perspective, I understand that crime is down, but the perception from the public is that it's not. Obviously, they're the ones we have to listen to. So if the public doesn't want ICE here, obviously you'll listen to us then, right?" Unlike the other cities ICE has invaded, Charlotte does not have a detention center. According to local police, there has been no attempt to coordinate with them. That means there is no local place to hold those being detained. But Charlotte fits the bill in one way. It's a blue city run by a Democrat, a black woman Democrat at that. But if Bovino comes to Charlotte, it will mark the first time ICE and Border Patrol have targeted a state that is not deep blue. North Carolina is a battleground state with a solidly Republican legislature, but with a Democrat governor, lieutenant governor, and attorney general. We don't know if, when, Bovino and 200 of his thugs will arrive. Charlotte City Councilman-elect J.D. Mazoria Arias is pushing for answers. Quote, "Our community deserves clarity. The Sheriff's Department deserves clarity. We all deserve transparency and humanity. If there is an operation or presence in Charlotte, the public has a right to know what's happening and why it's happening," unquote. I'll keep you posted as I learn more. In the South, we don't ever like to hear ICE is in the forecast, especially now. Bye, everyone. Stay tuned.